Hi, everybody. Today I am going to read to you a section from my new book, Pantheon the Minoans. This is my contribution to the Moon Books Pantheon series, and obviously mine is about the ancient Minoans and their family of deities. There's more than just, a list of the deities in here. So there's a history of the Minoans with the most up-to-date archaeology. It's a constantly growing and improving field, so I've got the most up-to-date information in there. Um, I talk about the Minoan worldview, how the Minoans probably thought of the world and deity and their religion. And then, of course, there's the Pantheon, the sacred calendar, um, the ritual format that we use in Ariadne's tribe, which we based on Bronze Age Minoan religious practices, and then making magic and living the spiritual life. So there's a lot in here for you. Since this is a Pantheon book, I thought I would read to you the beginning of the chapter about the Pantheon. In Ariadne's tribe, we like to call them the family of deities. So here we go. The Minoan family of deities is large and colorful. Like their Bronze Age neighbors around the eastern Mediterranean, the Minoans were polytheists, celebrating a pantheon full of gods, goddesses, and deities who defy the gender binary. If you're acquainted with the Hellenic Greek pantheon, some of these names may sound familiar because the Greeks borrowed some of the Minoan deities and placed them into their own pantheon. Just bear in mind that the Minoan faces of these deities may be very different from the Hellenic ones you already know about. We don't know for certain how the Minoans organized their pantheon, but as with most cultures, it's likely the pantheon reflected the way their society is organized in terms of gender roles and family structure. In Ariadne's tribe, we've pieced together fragments of myths and references to deities from Mycenaean and Hellenic Greek sources, taking into consideration that those are all from cultures that were very different from the Minoans, and some of them date to centuries after Minoan culture ceased to exist. These collected pieces of myth give us a basis from which to develop the pantheon further. But even with all that research, there were still a few blanks to fill in. What we ended up doing is simply asking the deities themselves how they would like us, as modern pagans, to relate to them. Our direct experience with the deities has led us to understand that the Minoan pantheon isn't easily organized into a tidy family tree like the Hellenic and Roman pantheons. Instead, it's more like a carnival funhouse full of mirrors, or at the very least, an extremely complex and messy tapestry. Let me explain, but please don't panic. I'm going to mention a number of our deities here, and some of them may be unfamiliar. I promise I'll describe each of them in detail further on in this chapter, including the pronunciations of their names. Of course, obviously, you're getting the pronunciations of the names now while I'm talking to you. But yeah, I include the pronunciations in the book for reference. Please note that in order to avoid giving my publisher fits with the special characters, and because many people can't read IPA symbols, I've chosen not to use them for the pronunciations. Instead, I've done the best I can with English language style spelling. The Minoan pantheon is a family headed by three mother goddesses. In much the same way the Minoans' matrilineal ancestors in Neolithic Anatolia probably organized their own human families, with mothers and grandmothers in leading roles. Rhea, Tarasia, and Posidaia are the three great mothers of our pantheon. They represent the sacred realms of land, sky, and sea, respectively. Each of the great mothers has two children, a daughter and a son, who are also connected to their mother's realms. The realm of land, the mother goddess Rhea, the daughter Ariadne, the son Tauros Asterion. The realm of sky, the mother goddess Tarasia, the daughter Arachne, the son Korydallos. The realm of sea, the mother goddess Posidaia, the daughter Anthea, the son Dionysus. The sons and daughters are all psychopomps, soul conductors for the dead who act as interfaces between humans and the mothers, even though they're all very different from each other. So far, the pantheon is pretty neat and tidy, but after this, the orderly pattern dissolves and the family of deities gets messy. For instance, we have two other mother goddesses, Urania and the serpent mother. Urania is a cosmic goddess, the great cosmic mother of all. In a sense, she's also Ariadne and Taurus Asterion's mother, and possibly also Anthea's, because each of them has starry or cosmic aspects. But she's also everyone's mother because she is the cosmos itself. And the serpent mother has her own children, not a daughter and son pair, but a triplicity, Tina, Cydele, and Eshuumna, who each have their own unique qualities. This is just a small part of what I mean by the pantheon being a carnival funhouse full of mirrors. This issue is one aspect of an important saying we have in Ariadne's tribe. Individuation is problematic. As I mentioned in the chapter about the Minoan worldview, interconnection is a vital concept in Minoan spirituality. The deities are interwoven with each other in ways we don't fully understand. Some of them are twins or faces of each other, but they also function as separate deities in our spiritual practice. And they're also interwoven with us. There's a spark of the divine within not just every human being, but every inspirited thing in the universe. Where's the line between us and them? That's a question we may never be able to fully answer, because there may not be a clean line at all. The Minoan deities also don't fit neatly into pigeonholes. By that I mean they don't seem to like hard labels. So we don't have a single goddess of luck and good fortune, for instance, and we have more than one deity who could reasonably qualify as a trickster. Minos is a moon god, but so are all the horned ones, even though Britomartis and Europa may originally have been sun goddesses. Even the deities who do consent to labels insist on a certain amount of leeway. Rhea is the grain mother, sure, but Ariadne is the embodiment of the grain crop as it grows in the fields. And don't even get me started with the serpent mother. She's enigmatic, one and many, perhaps infinitely many. Then there are the deities who are only visible between two other deities. Tina, Cydele, and Eshuumna, who make up the unseen rainbow, with Eshuumna hidden between the other two. These three are serpent deities, so the wiggliness makes sense, I suppose. So that's a taste of the Minoan family of deities. There are encyclopedic type listings with all the details about each one in here, on top of all the other information I told you about the history of the Minoans, the sacred calendar, and all that. This one was a lot of fun to write. This is probably my most comprehensive book about Minoan spirituality. So there you go. Happy reading.